It's 2 years ago today since Babita Deokaran was gunned down outside her home. A memorial service is happening this evening to honour the whistleblower. Of course, she had been, at the time of her assassination, she'd flagged hundreds of millions of rands in dodgy payments at Tembisa Hospital. And we know now, after a very lengthy investigation by the Special Investigating Unit, that there's definitely a lot of rot that has been uncovered. 9 people either suspended or retired or resigned in the wake of this, and of course everyone's hoping that criminal charges will follow. But today, a really sad day for the family and friends of this very brave whistleblower. And I'm joined now by our reporter who's at that memorial service, Bafedile Moerane. Bafedile, of course, we also heard yesterday that the 6 men accused of killing her had pleaded guilty. There's a lot of hope that this is going to lead to perhaps them pointing to who ordered her assassination. So it must be an extraordinary, intense time for the family and friends of Babita Deokaran.
Most certainly, Sally, this sentence has actually been received with mixed emotions and reactions from, in particular, the family and also those who have been supporting the family, the activists of the whistleblowers in the country. And this morning, it started with the family having to go to the crime scene where Babita was shot with a hail of bullets on this particular day back in 2021. So the family has really expressed sadness, having to say that this is really nothing, the sentence that was handed down yesterday, but they're hoping that it will bring peace at the ultimate. This will open a new chapter, in particular to get the person who is really behind the assassination. But at this point in time, this memorial service, it is organized by Ahmed Kathrada Foundation, and I am being joined by Publa Williams. She's the board member of the foundation. Ms. Williams, a lot of people have expressed emotions, reactions following yesterday's sentence by the South Gauteng High Court. What would you say as Ahmed Kathrada Foundation?
Thank you very much. Bafedile, let me start by appreciating the assistance that we have received from the Anglican Church for providing us with this venue. Today, which is the 2nd year running that we have had this event in the anniversary of the death of Babita, and today it's together with the Defend Our Democracy, OUTA, and Action for Accountability. We believe that this anniversary, we are using it to begin the conversation about the safety of whistleblowers, because it cannot be correct that as a country we shy away from defending people who are doing the right thing. Babita was killed for doing the right thing. We just had the family giving an account of what Babita had to go through. Babita had to fight out people who were trying to give her brown envelopes so that she can do the wrong things. And as Ahmed Kathrada Foundation, we believe the sentencing yesterday that happened, yes, it is a small victory for us, because we remain committed that as a country, if we don't weed out corruption, we will be a failed state in no time. So what we want to do is to continue the fight, to get back to the people who initiated, because I don't think these boys just woke up one morning and then just decided that they want to go and kill Babita. Somebody must have instructed them to go and kill Babita. And until we get those people who have done that, I don't think we are going to be making progress, because they will continue killing people because there are no consequences. So we want accountability, and we want to make sure that those who wish to continue the work of Babita, they continue without fearing that they will be killed. And I think it's a culture that we have to fight as a society to uproot it in our midst in order for us to have a South Africa that we envisage in our constitution.
Well, Ms. Pumla Williams, you're summing up it very well there. Thank you so much for joining us from Ahmed Kathrada Foundation. It's Pumla Williams. She's the board member there, Sally. So we're seeing the MEC for Health in Gauteng, Mayor Nomantu Nkomo Ralehoko. She's also part of the memorial service here, and we understand that the Ahmed Kathrada Foundation will be handing over a memorandum of demands from them, calling to them that they should push and ensure that those who appear to be at the top of the corruption that Babita was exposing back in 2021, they are brought to book and action is taken against them. We know the SIU, it is also investigating this particular matter. They've also earlier on released a statement having to say that they welcome the South Gauteng High Court judgment or the sentence yesterday. So, yeah, the memorial service is continuing, and we will hear later on from the MEC for Health in Gauteng as to how far are the investigations from their side.
Yeah, and it's so crucial that at least her good work is continued by others. You mentioned the SIU. They've now got that proclamation. They now have the right to try and claw back the millions and millions of rands that was stolen from Tembisa Hospital. But as you say, so crucial that we find out who ordered her assassination, not only for her family and friends to find some sense of justice, but for all whistleblowers, all people who might be terrified to come forward and do the right thing. Thank you so much for speaking to us this evening. That's our reporter, Bafedile Moerane. She's at an event, a memorial service being held for Babita Deokaran 2 years after she was gunned down.